What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, JS Urban Adventures. It's your boy Josh here, the home free YouTuber. Today I've got a review for you of the Black Diamond Element 60-liter backpack. Great for hiking, backpacking, or just being a happy hobo like myself. Hope you enjoyed the review. Roll the intro. Talk about probably my most important piece of gear, my Black Diamond 60-liter large-sized Element. It also comes in medium size and it comes in women's sizes. This is the Moroccan blue. It also comes in black. This is probably the best backpack I've ever owned, guys. This backpack is amazing. It's a little pricey at $157, and it was designed with the multi-day backpacker in mind, which is perfect for me because I'm definitely a multi-day backpacker. I'm a multi-month backpacker. It features reactive suspension system with adjustable chest and waist straps. I'm going to show you all that. It has swing arm shoulder straps and an open air back panel. And now I'm going to show you guys all that. So put it on real quick. Basically, you can use these straps here, and here to adjust this part. You want to keep it. Show you how to tighten a backpack and wear a backpack also. You want to keep it pretty tight up on your back. You don't want it hanging down, even though in high school it was cool. You got your waist strap here. Do that guy up. Really thick waist strap. You've also got straps right here. You can tighten up to pull it tighter to your body. You really want this thing as tight to your back as you can get it for comfort when traveling if it's heavy. So you can pull. If it starts getting loose around the waist area, you pull these straps and it tightens that up. Whoop, real quick. Tighten that up real tight. Then you got your chest strap here, which is also adjustable. Tighten that guy. With all these tight guys, you can carry a really heavy load. I've weighed this thing. I keep like 35 pounds of stuff in here. The cool thing about this is the swing arm reactive suspension deal that they got. Let me show you guys how this works. So basically at the bottom of your straps, it becomes steel cable. This cable runs inside the backpack up under here, and it comes out the other side and it connects to this arm. The idea is that while you're walking around with it, it lets your shoulders basically do this. You can turn, let me see, you can turn and it twists with you because of that suspension system. It gives it some twist. Where most backpacks, when you try to twist and look around behind you, it stays really tight on one side. If you try to turn to look, this side will get longer. If you're trying to turn to the right, the one on your right side will get a little longer, and you know, this side will get a little shorter, so you can turn. I'd never used a big backpack like this that doesn't have this swing arm system. This is the first backpacking backpack that I've owned. This is the open air back panel. These lines really help with breathability. This material, it doesn't get real like wet from a sweat. Well, I can't talk much on that yet because I haven't had it through the summer. I've only had this through the winter so far. But your waist straps, very thick, heavy duty waist straps. And you've got also a carrying thing here. And that's basically everything that has to do with comfort and carrying with this guy. Next thing I'm going to show you is how much storage this thing has. So, you've got your top access here, which also has a pocket inside, right there, a little pocket. You put probably a wallet or something in there. You also got this one on the inside. This is separate from the other one. I like to keep my dirty clothes in this, dirty socks, dirty boxers, stuff in this pocket up here. Then you've got your main storage. You've got this glass thing here. Then you've got a draw cord. And inside, you've got your main storage compartment. On the front, you've got this opens up. You've got mesh organizers here. In this main whole pocket area. And then at the bottom, you've got sleeping bag access with this zipper, which is very important on one of these backpacks because you want to get to the stuff, your heavy, big stuff, like sleeping bag, sleeping pad, pillow, is at the bottom of your bag usually for weight distribution. So you want it to be at the bottom of the bag, but then it's hard to get to every night. So this is very necessary on one of these bags. You've got 2 side water bottle or whatever, you know, holders with the cinch cords. You've got this netting which comes undone, or you know, this nylon strap which acts as netting for your bottle or whatever. It'll hold it in there. You can tighten it up. I like to hang stuff on this. This backpack has a lot of hanging space. It's really cool. I hang my cup on there. You got 2 waist strap pockets. One there. I keep my sewing kit in that. And then one there. That's my rain cover. This backpack is quoted as being rainproof, waterproof, and it is pretty waterproof. It's made of, check my notes, 210 ripstop nylon, which is pretty good ripstop nylon. Any rips that I have, I'll show you in a moment. They haven't spread. Okay, so now I'm going to take everything out of it to demonstrate the storage capacity of it. This isn't a loadout video, but just give you a quick idea, you know. My sleeping system, some extra clothes, play mat, some Dragon Ball cards, you know, and then I still got everything in this top part. But next I'm going to show you all the cool features about this guy. The coolest feature, I think, is that this top part, which I didn't unload everything in it, so you see how much is in there, this top part removes and doubles as a fanny pack. So what we're going to do is this clip right here undoes, and then we do the same thing on the other side. Undo this clip over here. And then also, so then this strap up here on the top, we're going to undo. Take it all the way out. So it has this little part right here. You got to make sure that you fold that down and push it through the thing. Then each of these straps, you see that it goes inside the bag. You look inside of the bag. I like to tie them in a knot. This is the only flaw about this bag that I found, is that if you don't tie these straps in a knot right here, there's nothing to keep them tight. So this part is always loosening on me. This is my only complaint about this bag, I think. This part's always loosening up. So this part gets farther and farther down like that, which causes a problem with the waterproofing because, yes, this ripstop nylon is waterproof. This whole bag is waterproof, but I'll show you at the end how when this is bulging out and this thing is sliding down, it causes an opening right, a little opening right here where your stuff gets wet. So I still gotta keep my Dragon Ball cards in a plastic bag. I still gotta keep my clothes in a plastic bag. And I still have to use a rain cover when it's really raining or snowing because this thing is advertised as waterproof. It's not fully waterproof. All right, so you double knot it so that it can't get loose. And there's the steel frame that I bent a little bit. Pull those out through the holes here. use this. Now you've got yourself either a nice little shoulder bag, carry that like that, or a fanny pack. I'm not really a fan of the whole fanny pack, but if you want a fanny pack, you got it on top of your backpack. Now, you may ask, why would you ever, why wouldn't you just keep it on the top? Well, what if you have a whole lot of stuff to carry? Here's another cool feature about this bag. Inside, there's extra material. If you take this off and you use it as a fanny pack or a shoulder bag, you can pull out this excess material. There's another draw cord, and you can basically now put like 75 liters into this backpack instead of 60. You can fill it up pretty big. Now also with that waterproofing issue that I talked about, this double cord system can prevent that. If you make sure every time you put your stuff in, you tighten this first one to make it like that, and you tighten the second one, for the most part it's going to be pretty waterproof. But usually I keep this one loose, this bottom one loose, and I keep this material flipped down inside of here. So I just pack my stuff in. I never really mess with this first draw cord, I only do the second one. So boom, you tighten it up, you got your thing on here, your straps come loose. Now you see this opening right here? Well, if your bag was full, this would be open, and that little gap right there is right where all the water's gonna go. So when it's raining or snowing, all the water's gonna go in that hole. So you still have to have a rain cover, like so, that you can throw over this hole, and make sure you tuck it over the top here, over the frame, steel frame part. By the way, this steel frame is entirely removable. You can use these Velcro straps all around the frame. You can take out this whole steel frame. It won't be as, if you're carrying a lot of weight, I recommend you keep the frame because it will help with your back, with your comfort, carrying comfort, all that. If you're not carrying a lot of weight, take the frame out and carry even less weight, because it's not, it's just extra weight for you. If you're just carrying a little bit in here, you don't need that. Another feature, we got these loops here, which you can use to attach carabiners and hang stuff. And then this loop here is for an axe or an ice pick. The way that I do it is use this bottom hole, and then this is the top hole. I would feed the axe upside down through here, twist it a couple times to tighten this up, and now your head is down here. This is tight around the handle right by your head, and then the hilt, the bottom of your handle on your axe or your ice pick, you would Velcro in up here, but it is not going to go anywhere. It won't slide out, I promise you, as long as you twist it tight. And then my saw hatchet has like a ball on the hilt that even holds it in extra. Let's see, the zippers are YKK. I've yet to have one problem with a zipper, getting bunched up, undoing. I have yet to have any of these things break yet. Let's make sure that you can see what I'm showing you. These things, I've yet to have one of these guys break. This is I like these a lot. This bag also has a hydration system that I want to show you. Since talking about features, you look inside here, there's a hole. This is the hose for my hydration system, which does not come with the backpack, but it's got the things on the arms here for it to go under, the loops. Focus. And so you always got your water there. Goes into the bag. Then there's actually a holding pocket for it inside of here. Right there. It's a pocket, it goes all the way down to the bottom. And it's got like elastic straps here to hold it in there. And I'll do a review of this hydration system. This is a really good hydration system, but you just drop it down in there, whoop, and you can also run it up through this loop if you want, and then out through this hole here, down the arm, then into your chest strap. You got one more hole that you can put it through, and then it's just always right there and hands access for you. Oh, external bedroll straps. So now that it's getting warm, I don't need these anymore, but I was using them for my tent. You could use them for your bedroll. Basically, on the bottom here, we've got straps, adjustable straps, and I tell you, I've wrapped up a big old bedroll with these. They clip right here. Now, when you have your bedroll hooked in, your problem is going to be that you can't access your sleeping bag compartment. Not a huge, problem, but whatever. Pointing it out. But anyway, these would go over here, clip, tighten. Tightens down really tight. You can even just get small stuff like this. This is my Chinook bivy sack, which is filled with tears right now that I gotta fix. The rip stop on this thing is garbage. Just so you know, if you've seen that review, just to let you know, since then I've got a tear like this long going down it. Just because I put off sewing it for one day, it went from being this big to this big. So much for rip stop, right? I think I would give this guy, I haven't had any problems with it. I've seen some stuff on Amazon about this guy because of those straps falling off. And yes, this is a design flaw. The way they did this, it's kind of, you've got to tie them up like I showed you, or you can lose this thing. It will just, if these clips were to not get done, it would just slide out, could just slide out. So maybe give it a 9 out of 10 just because of that small design flaw. I wanted to write Black Diamond and see if they'd send me a new one to review so I could show you a clean, I would even send it back to them if they wanted to show you a clean, nice, brand new one next to my dirty old one. Because when you get this thing, it's so nice. It's crispy looking. Man, this blue really stands out. All these blue straps, the blue on this waistband, when you get it, the blue on this waistband is like vibrant blue. It's like this. Here's what it looks like new. Here's what it looks like after you've had it for a couple months. I almost forgot one other feature. But the other last feature that I gotta show you is on this clip for the chest strap. Check this out. This is your chest strap clip, right? See that right there? So it's a safety whistle. If you ever get lost or maybe an avalanche or something like that and you're in the snow and you're hurt, this is how you blow for help. And it's right there on your chest strap, so it's right there where you need it. If you fall, you're hunting, or you're hiking, or you're backpacking, and you fall and you get hurt, say you fall and you break both arms and both legs, and you're on the ground. You just gotta do this. And they'll come and save you, just like they came and saved Rose when the Titanic went down and she blew the whistle. I could be like Bob from the Oblongs, and I could still blow my whistle and get saved. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the review of the Element 60 liter Black Diamond backpack. Awesome backpack. Most important piece of gear I own. If you like this video, hit a thumbs up. If you want to join the JS Urban Adventures family, hit subscribe. And if you want to know every time I put out a new video, hit the bell. And make sure you share this with all your friends on social media so that everybody else can find it. Thanks for watching, guys.